Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone. And last time I've tried this, these two swans here in the northwest of Fort Sterling were pretty garbage. The Deepwood Gorge map was pretty okay. So I didn't go to the tier 7 forest here in the south yet. So I'm going to try that. There's also the option to take the tunnel and gather in Timber Slope Dell and Timber Slope Grove. Maybe I'm going to try the south and the southeast this time. But here in the southeast, this is actually somewhat dangerous territory. I don't know if my tier 5 boar is good enough for this. But I think I will try it today. I think so. It seems to be a little bit more dangerous here in Fort Sterling than in these tier 6 maps that I've cleared in around Limhurst Portal. Let's see. Maybe it was just some unlucky timing, some unlucky server time. But today I'm also not playing right after or right before the server maintenance, so it may be more active once again, just as it has been the last run. Always taking the invisibility, cause why not? And cause I could definitely run into some bigger ganking groups or even bigger small scale groups who are interested in seeing me, in chasing me, in trying to kill me. Deepwood Dell, this is a garbage map, southeast. Only tier 5 here. Very little stuff that I actually want to gather. Nobody's taking this orb, this core. Which is pretty interesting. A relatively good map for ganking when you look at all these hills and stuff. Relatively narrow ways, relatively good to cut off ways of people who are trying to escape. But it looks like my invisibility lasts just long enough for me to reach the tier 7 map actually. But this may mean that this tier 7 map is also empty. From there, well, I could go through the tunnel, I could go into the snow map, but I'm using lumberjack gear. Plan is to gather tons of tier 6 wood. So I would prefer to actually be in a map where there's wood. That's not the case with these snow maps. 1 out of 5 already, a terrible sign. Definitely going to wait for my pork pie for this. And 3 out of 5 a pretty good sign. Let's see. This map may be dangerous though. It could definitely be dangerous. People are taking the tier 6 hide. Let's see how many resources I can find here. A resource territory. Looks kind of empty. Kind of. Let's see. I haven't seen much of this map yet. People have been taking tier 6 wood. Right here I'm in a pretty terrible spot. If I was found by a ganking group here, I would probably be dead. But I also wouldn't expect a ganking group to check out this place here. know, the good old edge of the map theory. The edge of the map always being completely empty. Maybe I can get something at the territory. Ooh, I can gather here. Why did I not reset these mobs? Weird. Anything right at territory? This is something... Nah. I'll take it, since it's enchanted. But the corpse lying right next to it is not a great sign. Kinda expecting to only get one piece. But it's a pretty valuable piece. Ooh. And it feels like these tier 7 resources usually have more. Like at least the tier 7 animals usually have more than one piece. 7 out of 9. This is some good money. This is actually some really good money. I'm kind of scared though. This map is not very safe. When I've been running around here in the past, like half a year ago or so, it was pretty dangerous. But maybe it's not that dangerous anymore. I'm also not using a gallant horse. I have to keep that in mind. I'm really vulnerable. But I'm not that expensive. Teleporting costs less. I have more carry weight. Let's see what I can find. I'm not going to kill this. Most likely only has one piece. Got 93k from the 7.1 high. Pretty good. If I reach the east, I will also be very safe. With this roads portal. I mean, not that insanely safe. Since, after all, I'm still using this wild. It's probably not wild. What is it? It is wild. A saddled wild boar. It has so little movement speed that the roads can also be dangerous when I try to use the roads to escape. As noticeable as in the last video, in the last gathering run, because I got dismounted multiple times. If I had a faster mount there, this would not have happened. I'll just check out the whole map. It has kind of a lot of potential. If I find a little bit more of enchanted hide. And some wood. But I don't know, I can't tell how many gatherers are clearing this map. Because I'm seeing a lot of resources that are already taken. But I've also found some resources, so... I don't know. If I want to go deeper, then I will probably go through the tunnel and enter the tier 6 swamp. The tier 6 swamp may be pretty good, to be honest. Maybe pretty good. I don't know if people are gathering in tier 6 swamps in the middle of nowhere. And going southwest through the tunnel is basically the middle of nowhere. Nothing valuable nearby. I mean, somewhat nearby. There's valuable stuff, but then you would not be staying in the tier 6 swamp. Nobody should be gathering there, basically. Except people who are doing something similar to what I'm doing right now. Gathering rather low tier resources. Gathering tier 6 stuff. Not everybody does that. Since like flat tier 6, flat tier 7 is just not very valuable. When you don't have a lot of carry weight, it's not worth it. Because you would need to bring back the loot very often. Would need to either teleport a lot or just run around doing nothing. So people with less carry weight are only taking the valuable stuff, 7.1, 6.2, tier 8. Just like I'm doing it when I'm doing PvE. Feels like I'm finding a little bit more stuff now. I'm sadly not going to have my execute for the next wolf. Kind of annoying. Just checking out everything. It seems to be good enough, I would think. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really finding too much tier 6 wood. Which should be like 40% of my overall loot. When running around with this gear. Also not finding too much tier 7 wood. But if that's compensated by finding a lot of hide, highly enchanted hide, high tier hide, then that would be okay. But I'm not sure if that's the case. Doesn't seem to be too profitable yet. But I'm not 100% sure, like I'm only running around for 12 minutes now. So I probably have okay loot for this amount of time. Really not too much wood though. Pretty empty. I don't know if I want to stay much longer in this map. It's not too terrible, I think. Is it? I'm not constantly gathering, but the stuff that I'm gathering is partly relatively valuable. Getting quite a decent amount of hide. I mean, decent is maybe an over-exaggeration. It's not that much, but the last wolf had 3 pieces. I'm not seeing any corpses here. Another wolf. There's a corpse. There are a lot of corpses. Almost feels like people are just hopping out of their hideout, taking some stuff very close to the hideout and then just stop gathering. Because it seems like I'm finding more resources the further I am away from the hideouts. But it may be random as well. Can't be 100% sure. I think So far, I'm still just checking out everything in this map. The 6.3 and the 7.1 really bumped up my profit per time a lot. The only question is it realistic that I would find more of such valuable stuff here? Gatherer. And all the wood is gone. It's pretty unfortunate. I mean, I wouldn't expect to find too much hide, to be honest. Hide is just so much more valuable than everything else. So it's understandable that people will take it. But that all the wood is gone as well. It's kind of rough. Also not much basalt. Sometimes it seems like people don't like basalt too much. Or they are just not able to gather it. Possible as well. Okay, what have I already checked out? No corpse nearby. Let's try the moose. Let's try it. Unlucky. People actually gathering the tier 6 wood. Okay, I think I'm not checking out too much more of this map. It looks too empty. It really looks too empty. Also, I've seen a gatherer, which is always terrible. I think I'll go deeper and check out this tier 6 swamp. From the tier 6 swamp I can also go into some relatively crazy maps. If I start gathering in this tier 7 snow map, it will not be too terrible that I'm using Lumberjacky. Could also... Nah. It's not that great. It feels like the situation around Limbo's portal with the ore is quite a bit better. Quite a bit easier to find tons of tier 6 resources. But not everything is empty in this map. Here and there I'm finding these semi-full things. Three out of 5, 6.1 height, like 3k per piece. And now there's a small chest. Feels like this map is completely empty. Talking about player population. But do I want to go back there? There were no resources left. I took all the rest that was left already. There's no efficient gathering path towards this chest. But I'm not seeing any people. And there's a road portal close to it. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes. It would be just... In most cases it's just a time waste. So I'm not going to go there. If I could gather my way towards it, I would go there. But like this. Are they chasing? They're not chasing. But they are going towards the tunnel, which I also want to go to. To fix the grammar. Did they change the reset mechanics? Probably not. Probably just instantly got aggro again because I was so insanely close. Let's go into the tier 6 swamp. This here looks like garbage. There, through the tunnel, the southeast, Port Sterling portal, I probably would find enough wood there. There are 3 forest maps. High concentration in the tunnel. Looks fine. Okay, tier 6 swamp. Give me some wood. I'll check out the fiber area. I'll definitely gather tier 6 fiber. It may be dangerous, but I have no idea. Will there actually be tier 6 fiber in here? There's some? Yes, yes. There is some. Really need to keep my eyes open though. Need to pay pretty close attention. Okay, there's tier 6 fiber everywhere. But there's very little on the outer ring. 5.3, not terrible. 6.2, not terrible either. Didn't get too many pieces of that though. But I mean, look at this. I'm gathering so much more stuff per time in this tier 6 map. I'm getting so much more stuff. I should have higher income when I'm gathering in this map compared to the tier 7 forest. If I find something crazy in the tier 7 forest, it will easily balance it out, you know. If I get some 7.2 stuff, 6.3 stuff. But I can also get 6.3 stuff in this map. Right here. This is a gatherer taking tier 5. Is he in a group? He's not in a group, that's perfect. Stats 0 kill fame, perfect as well. Not dangerous. Swarm dragons killed. And I would guess that I will also find more tier 6 wood in this map than I found tier 6 and tier 7 wood in the tier 7 forest combined. Because simply nobody is gathering the stuff here. I mean, nobody is obviously an over-exaggeration. Seeing 1 out of 5 trees standing around. But I'm gathering so much more stuff. People are doing stuff at the castle outpost thing. So there's definitely a group with some power. People killing each other. This map doesn't seem to be 100% safe. But it would also kind of explain why I'm finding quite a few full resource stacks. It would not explain why the zero kill fame gatherer is still alive though. So maybe it's just some fighting group. Not a ganking group. Busy with doing outposts. Definitely finding more wood here in this map. Oh, this chest just has spawned, right? 6.35 out of 5. Not getting bad money this run so far. Pretty good stuff. 200k basically. Not bad loot. Not bad at all. Do I want to take a look at this? Probably not. No. For the future. I will know that's not worth it. But I'm finding so much fiber here that it kind of makes me want to use fiber gathering gear. But it may just be lucky that I'm finding this much fiber in this map today, at this time. Maybe at other times it's looking differently. But seriously, a lot of fiber. You want the swamp? No, I don't want the swamp dragon actually. Since there are corpses. I mean there are 2 swamp dragons. Can I pull them together? I can, and I saw another swamp dragon. Did I see a name in the south? I'm pretty close to the place where people died. Kinda can't forget about looking at the borders of my screen while I'm busy with these silly reptilians. 3 out of 5. So I may also be getting more height here. This guy is in a group, that's annoying. But his gear was weird, to say the least. So maybe just 1 or 2 people in that group. Not 1, but 2 or 3 maybe. Rather thinking that there are probably 2, considering his gear. But his head was weird. Sometimes people use this head to gank. I was about to say I can definitely forget about the chest. Seeing this guy, I don't think that he would leave me alone, just let me loot the stuff. So far, this map has been pretty nice. Finding quite a lot of stuff. Exploring the possibilities around Port Sterling Portal. But this map is kind of annoying to reach. It's pretty far away. Having to go through a tunnel is terrible. Sometimes you will simply die in this tunnel using my gear. Sometimes it will be impossible to survive this tunnel. Which is definitely not the optimal situation, of course. Tunnels are pretty bad for your health. There's a big fiber stack, 5.1, okay. Okay, let's ignore that. Really feels like I'm getting more tier 6 height here and then in the tier 7 forest, but that's understandable. That's definitely something that I would expect. But getting more tier 6 wood here, I mean, has been happening more than once. That tier 6 maps have more stuff than tier 7 maps, simply because more people are clearing these tier 7 maps. Let's not talk about tier 8 maps. Tier 8 maps are completely empty most of the time when I check them out. So, oh, wait a second, are you slow? Can I gather? I'm a little bit too slow. Am I level 100? Do I want to kill? Why is it so tanky? Like a tier 7 boar is not this tanky. I don't know if it was worth it to kill the snake to get this stuff. But maybe 6.1, this shouldn't be too valuable. Let's take a look. 6.1 high fiber. 1.1. Probably not worth it. Probably not. Probably not for 2 pieces. If it had been 4, that would probably have been worth it, definitely. I would think. %64 carry rate. Teleporting here costs me 100k with what I have in my inventory right now. So much stuff here. This really feels like these tier 6 zones around Limhurst. Just getting tons of stuff, constantly gathering. I think I will reach 100% before I can check out every corner in this map. Oh, 36 seconds on my pork pie. So let's hope that this has more than one. Let's hope that this has more than one. Okay, nice. Efficiency. Finding so much stuff. I kind of directly went into the fiber area, so I guess I will find some more stuff here. Juicy gather bonus +2. Do I want to check it out? All of this space. I mean, 5 out of 5, 6.1 fiber. That's really not terrible. Interestingly, this map has a higher enchantment rate, 15%, than the tier 7 forest. Way more resources, higher enchantment rate. This map is looking pretty good. Maybe I can find another 6.3 resource, or at least like 1 or 2 5.3 things. Would be pretty good. Somebody took the big 5.1 fiber stack. So I'm not the only gatherer here in this map, obviously. But I mean, somebody taking 5.1 fiber is probably busy. Maybe it was the guy who I saw in the fiber area. Maybe it was him. He was gathering tier 5 fiber. So, why not take 5.1? And all this tier 6 stuff is still there. Level 99. Almost 100. And the stone being in the way of this crossbow man. Really nice, really nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm just constantly gathering in this map. This map is so full. But I would have made more money? Why? I'm not too sure. I got some wood. I did get some wood. 4.3 shouldn't be great, but could be pretty good. Okay, the rest of the territory. Resources. Are there some of those? There's something. Question is only how many pieces. Sadly, only 2. At 6.1 height is pretty valuable stuff. Should take that, even if the chance is high that it's on 1 out of 5. Should take it. 3k per piece. That's some of the better stuff. Really something quite good. Okay, where have I not been yet? Oh, that's a lot of swamp dragons. Am I hitting all of them? Or are they splitting up? Looks like I'm hitting all of them. I don't know why they're so insanely tanky though. This one should be under 40%. So tanky. Probably pretty good loot. Probably worth it. 83% carry weight already. Enemies. Jamaica. They do not seem to be interested in me. Which I really like. They were also using Swift Claws and probably small scale gear. Didn't really look like ganking gear. When thinking about all these cloth armors. 87% carry weight. Filling my carry weight so quickly here. And I've only cleared like half of the map. I haven't been in the east yet. I haven't been in the south. I haven't been in the west. don't really want to come back. I think I want to check out the southeast through the tunnel. Hopefully the invisibility lasts long enough. I know that it lasts long enough when I'm using the Gallant horse, but now my movement speed bonus from my mount is lower. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. But not finding highly enchanted stuff really means that I'm not going to get 2 million per hour. At least it seems like that. But maybe also the time that I spent in the tier 7 forest was relatively ineffective, but I'm not too sure. I got some 6.3 and 7.1 there. Yeah, okay, this guy doesn't seem to be dangerous. Gallant horse. He's staying dismounted, so he wanted to give it a try. Yeah, he just dismounted again. And he's in a group, so I need to get out. He's using invisibility potions. He most likely wants to do something funny. I want to gain some distance. Now he's taking all my nice resources. But I'm pretty sure I will find enough somewhere else, and here I go. Here I go. 6.1 even. So much stuff. So much stuff. So good. But there's probably not enough stuff left for me to come back again and gather once again and get to 100% without having to leave this map. I don't think in the east and the south there will be enough stuff left for me. There's a person. It's the same guy, I think. I didn't pay attention to his name. Kind of. This was a different guy, right? Are they encircling me? 99% carry rate. 4.3. Amazing. Probably. Yeah, 70k. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Really good map. Pretty damn good. 100%. Let's teleport. 115k. I've been running around for 44 minutes now. Let's see how much loot I've gotten in this time. And then I'm going to go for the southeast. Let's see. Like 1.5 million? Oh, a little bit more. Loot. Do I need some more books? Maybe. I will probably find a little bit more wood. 1.65 million in 45 minutes. Not terrible. I definitely need more of these. How much did I have in the beginning? I had 5. Let's take a few more of these. And let's take another pork pie. Safety first. Who knows what's going to happen? How valuable am I? 1.7 million, basically. Okay, so east into southeast. Just like when I was fishing. Just like in my fishing runs. And this map is looking kind of active. Kind of active. Some stuff going on. Donkey players. Let's see how long my invisibility lasts. Hopefully it lasts until the end of the tunnel. I would really like that, because you really don't want to go through this tunnel without invisibility. This could end very badly. Those random tunnels in the middle of nowhere connecting not so great maps are not as bad as this tunnel here. This tunnel here is good for camping. Even though fast mounts with invisibility will get through it. I can't take it. I can't take it. Not worth it. I want to get through this tunnel. I don't want to teleport back again. If it was 5.3 I would have taken it probably, but 5.2 that's not worth risking to get seen here, having to run back and then teleport and get invisibility again and run again. That's not worth like 20-30k silver. Not worth it. Looks good though. The invisibility really lasts long enough. This is looking pretty good. Nice. Can definitely get through this, and likewise this tunnel then should not really be good for ganking then. It really shouldn't. Here I lost my invisibility. 7 minutes for that. Medium chests. 5.1 hide stack. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, so where the hell would the tier 6 wood be in this map? Where would it be? Because I'm not really seeing much. Corpse right next to it, so I guess I'm ignoring that. I want to go to the southeast. There will be tier 7 forest. And from there I could go to the southwest and to the tier 8 forest. But let's see. Let's see how much stuff I can find in this map first. And then I'll check out the tier 7's one. Really wanted to kill the wolf as quickly as possible, because it's only making problems. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Not great. Bear. There were so many pieces on this tree. No corpse nearby, so let's kill the wolf. People have been gathering here though. It may only be this empty because it's so close to the hideout, but maybe all the tier 6 forests are this empty. Who knows? Road's portal is pretty good for escaping. Don't want to use my execute on the moose, but I don't have my execute yet anyways. 2 out of 5. Twice as good. Almost. Only almost, cause I still have to spend some time gathering it. Which is a tiny little minus. There was something good. Was. 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5. Do I want to keep killing these animals? Not so sure. But right now I'm not really able to pull these together. I am able to do it. One out of 5 only. Not too great. And these tier 5 bears everywhere are of course very annoying. Oh, a tier 3 mob, a very easy tier 3 mob. I think I have to kill it. It's too easy, it's too good. Wait a second, I cannot pull it away. It's going to spawn tons of things. I want to pull it a little bit though. Are you following? You're not following. Yeah, this jump wasn't the best actually. Well, now I have to wait until some of these things despawn, I guess. Do I want to use my boots? Probably. The bear there is so annoying. I really don't want the aggro of him. When is the stuff finally despawning? There's so much garbage on the ground. Oh, I got hit by something. I got hit by something. Oh, this bear, man. This bear. I am going to pull out the mob. I'm going to pull out the mob. While being mounted. Now I'm wasting so much time only because of this disgusting bear. I mean, I should have pulled her out just right in the beginning. Come, move away from this bear. Thank you. Now I can actually play. I mean, this is of course way more comfortable with a ranged weapon. Yeah, great. Well, there's a free place. Another free place. Is this enough? This is enough. 200k fame, 40k silver, A book and a useful weapon. Like the loot, the fame, the silver. It's just worth it. It's just worth it. But next time I should just play correctly from the start. She's just spawning way too many of these annoying things on the ground that I really should not be standing in. And I probably can't tank the bear and her at the same time. And the medium chest is open. Potentially very good loot. But somebody dying on this map is a relatively bad sign. Thinking about the chances of me getting the chests. And yeah, a person died and another one died. Probably not the best chances for me to actually get something there without dying. .2 height, I'm not going to spend my time killing this. That's not worth it. All these animals are so low on pieces, on their sticks. Do I want to kill them? Maybe somewhere else. If I move a little bit further, then I will try killing them again, but here they are all so low. If they were on 4, on 5, or here like in this situation where I basically have to kill it together. The wood as well, so it's fine. And they've moved a bit, so the chance is not too terrible that it's not on 1 out of 5, but it still is. It still is. Still more stuff than in the tier 7 map. Still definitely more. Tier 2 mob, not worth it when I'm not using fighting gear. 2 mooses. Hopefully. Not both with only 1 piece. Probably worth it. Two out of 5 at least. And always a tiny chance to get this baby, of course. And I don't think I need to check out the beach. There's always a rather low density of resource stacks. I mean, in the tier 8 map I would check it out. Because not everybody checks it out, and if there has been nobody for some time, then maybe some tier 8 resources still waiting there to be taken. Some wood. What's the enchantment rate? 11%, 4% lower than in the tier 6. I mean, I guess the stronger guilds should be in the higher level maps here. Some crazy roads players. They're dismounting to kill the moose? Or do they want to go and attack me? They're able to gather resources. Oh. I mean, hopefully it's not on 1 out of 5. Sadly it is. Everywhere. Corpses everywhere. So let's skip these mooses. Or whatever the plural is. Am I finding enough stuff in this map? Or am I not? I'm probably finding enough stuff. I just should stop taking the hide, I think. It's taking way too much time. And it's never full. This one here may be kind of full though. Probably not though. Let's check out the middle of this map. I want to continue by going southeast. So this wolf could be okay. The chance that it's actually okay is so low. Looks kind of empty in this map, but not completely empty. People definitely seem to be gathering here. Considering that you can reach this map with invisibility also makes it relatively easy, I guess, to at least start gathering here. There is no guarantee that these people who are gathering tier 6 resources in this map are actually happily bringing back their loot. Pretty possible. Come on. It's probably worth it. 2 pieces of hide. We'll also get some silver from the mobs as compensation. How much? 1.3k silver. I mean, it's cash. Probably worth it. It really didn't take longer to kill these mobs than to kill the wolf. Pretty similar in strength, even though I would say these crossbowmen are a little bit squishier. A little bit less tanky. Am I finding some good places? Maybe. Or maybe not. 2 out of 5 is not completely terrible at least. 5 out of 5. How valuable is one piece? 2.75. This guy is basically a ganker, but he's alone. This guy is naked. Did he leave his group? Or does he stop chasing me now? Because this gear could definitely be solo gear. But I didn't know why he was so interested in me, if he wasn't in a group. I mean, with gauntlets or gloves or wow, however you call these weapons, it should be possible to interrupt my boots, shouldn't it? There's a person. This guy does not matter. He really doesn't. Do I want to look at the territory? Not really. I don't think so. Okay. Southwest is a tier 7 snow map. 4.3 wood is definitely okay. It's definitely okay. But not getting gathering bonus +2 there. Because my level 4 wood gathering is on level 19. Gathering this garbage doesn't happen often. Let's check out the south. Let's also check out the east and then enter the tier 7 forest in the southeast. There's a person being dismounted. It's a lumberjack. That's not good. Two wolves on the other hand. Potentially interesting. Is this a different person? It's the person from before. Dude, get the fuck out. Thank you. This guy with this bloodletter may actually have ganking gear in his inventory, so I should mount up and run away. Safety first. Stop gathering my wood. I mean, there's really not much wood left here. Seems like. Two wolves. 6.2 stone. Let's take this stuff. I really need to pay attention to not get seen by people again and again. Because they may be working together with other people. Don't really want to get ganked with invisibility potions. And now this tier 7 lumberjack is probably going to go into this beautiful tier 7 forest map that I'm intending to go into blah blah. 2 out of 5. Not getting too much money yet. Really haven't gotten much in this map. I mean, I've only been here for like 15 minutes, but still not enough for my taste. 3 out of 5, not as terrible anymore. My pork pie ran out. This guy's still staying here, okay. He's taking all my nice tier 6 wood. Am I faster? I mean, I should be faster when he's using tier 7 gear. A lot of animals here. One out of 5 only. 2 out of 5. Not really good enough. Let's check out the tier 7 forest. Paranoid. Here's some trees. This guy there is low. I want to kill him. I guess. $21K, $13K, that's fine. There is some wood here. But there's not a lot of space left in this map where there could be the same situation, basically. 5.2 is good, but it's most likely on 1 out of 5. Okay, this map is a little bit more dangerous already. The roads portal is not very useful unless I'm gathering there on this island. I think I still want to check out the big wood gathering area. Let's just try it. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? A tier 6 at a tier 7 map close to multiple tier 8 maps. Definitely an interesting place for gankers. Definitely. Need to be very quick and very smart if I want to survive here. If I run into a... There was a person, but I was not able to inspect this person. Perhaps I was dismounted? Should I move? Should I be scared? Immediately turning around, he saw that I was dismounted. We'll just get this amount of distance here. This should be good enough. I can gather my way closer to the center of the gathering area again, I think. Always thinking about the possibility of invisibility ganks. But for example, a beer paw gank or something like that should not be too bad for me. Considering that I have unpurgeable boots. Tons of tier 6 wood. Let's go. The only question is going to be, will I survive? No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop coming to the places that I also want to gather. Competition. Lots of wood. But I fear that he will not be too slow either with taking all this stuff. Did I already reach level 100? Probably, right? Otherwise I would be seeing this stuff. Another solo player. Probably taking all the not so very valuable wood. Enchanted wood. So much wood. Am I in paradise? Am I dead? Will I die? Oh, there's more enchanted wood down there. I definitely want the enchanted wood. Not seeing anybody dangerous yet. Am I just lucky? Is everybody busy in the tier 8 maps? I mean, there's a tier 8 desert and a tier 8 forest. Should be a tier 7 swamp there. Swift Sands Chaparral? No, that's the tier 8 desert, right? Yes. Tier 8 desert. Tier 8 forest. Like, this is a map where a dangerous ganking group could come by from time to time. Definitely possible here. I have already seen that. In the not so long ago past. Wait a second, this is something very nice. It's going to take forever for me to kill it, but I like it, I like it. Boom. 9 out of 9. Such a nice change to all the 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5 all day long. Ah, such a nice change. Gather bonus +2 on a tier 7 resource as well. I like it. Definitely finding some wood here. Feels much better than the tier 6 forest that I have just been in. Maybe there was a ganking group busy here. Just not very long ago. And likewise all the gatherers were scared away. Or maybe I'm just lucky, maybe none of the gatherers that would usually come here wanted to come today. Or at least not in the last couple of hours. I mean, I'm not getting very rich, but it's also not costing me very much time to gather all this stuff. Gotta consider that, definitely. And it was good that I took some more lumberjack journals here. Because I'm definitely gathering much more wood now. In the last one I definitely found quite a big amount of fiber as well, but here I'm really gathering a lot of wood. A lot. Okay, let's get up to the top. Is there more stuff? Or have I already been here? I don't remember. I can't tell. I think I went one level below the level that I'm at right now. Oh, actually, I just noticed something. I forgot something. I did forget something. But what can you do? Small chest in 3 minutes. I don't think I'm going to move there. I think I'm just going to clear everything. And I probably am also going to check out the north. The edge of the map. I'm finding so much stuff here. I will probably find something there as well, right? I think so. There's a person. What are you playing? Nothing. What are you playing? Nothing either. I don't care. I don't care. There's a person, same guild. Also playing nothing. Basically PvE stuff, I would say. %87 carry weight already. I mean, running around for half an hour right now, I think. And I have how much in my inventory? Like 680 or 690 was the market value of the stuff that I had in my inventory when I started going outside. So I have 900k in 30 minutes. It's not terrible. It's not totally the 2 million per hour, but it's not terrible. Somebody was killed pretty close to the chest. So it looks like I wouldn't have a chance there anyways. I mean, maybe I would have a chance, but it probably would be relatively risky and not worth risking my 2.5 million. 2 mooses. 3. I guess. Please have more than one piece. Please. This ghoul is dealing so much damage, it's insane. Such a low tier garbage mob dealing such insane amounts of damage. But I really didn't want to drag out the fight or go even longer. I really didn't feel like it. 94% carry weight. Anything interesting? No. The stuff here on the edge doesn't look as good as in the gathering area. No, it's looking pretty bad. Oh, finally some basalt. Is the tree still there or is it empty? It's empty. Have I already gathered some basalt today? I don't think so, right? I do not think so. Or did I? Did I? Where was I? I was in tier 7 forest before. Maybe I have gathered some basalt. Maybe. I don't remember. If I will remember to pay attention, then I will maybe actually see in the loot chests if I have done so. 5 out of 9. But I may be at 100% carry weight after taking this. I'm not sure. I will not have such a big gathering bonus on this stuff. It will be heavier than tier 6 stuff, but I'm definitely not getting too many pieces from it anyways. Not even reaching 99%? Oh. Close. Anything else to quickly get to 100%? I mean, if I find something crazy while I'm looking for the last 1%, I may as well throw something less valuable away. The last 1%. Yeah, 2 trees. I should reach the 100% easily. 100%, let's take one more. Yep. And this time it cost me 116k. So I spent 225,000 silver teleport. 225,000 silver. Loot. Let's see how much it is going to be. And it is 2.74 million in 1 hour and 24 minutes. Almost 2 million per hour, almost. Lacking 200k. I mean, also minus 225k silver for teleporting. Not as good as I would like it to be, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. I did find some places that seemed to be pretty profitable.